So feel free to start on your back or on just your seated position. We will start on our backs eventually, but we'll connect with our breath here. So however it feels good for you to connect with your breath. I'm actually going to start on my back. Connect to my breath on my back. So really, just having that ritual for you to kind of signal to the brain and the body, this is yoga, and connect to the breath. So however you want to do that, breath connection. Giving ourselves some time to arrive in our space. Perhaps first noticing the points of contact of the body and the floor. And perhaps bringing awareness to the spine. It doesn't have to be straight, but bring some awareness to just notice the spine. And then perhaps we'll just move the head side to side, moving that chin to one shoulder and then the next. And then bringing it back to center, noticing the spine again. And then noticing your inhale and your exhale. And your inhale. And on the exhale, feel yourself anchoring into yourself. Draw the breath in. And exhale, anchor into yourself. One more time. And exhale. Now, if you have an intention for your practice, feel free to bring it into your space now. As we anchor into ourselves, we can bring an intention into our practice. Now, wherever you're at, make your way to your back. Bring your feet to the floor, knees to the sky. We'll set up for a bridge pose. We'll just flow a few times through our bridge. So maybe get those shoulder blades flat on the ground. Maybe the palms are down. The feet can be as close to the glutes or as far away as possible. The further away, you might notice it more in the hamstring. So just keep that in mind. And then get yourself grounded. Maybe you bring that entire back to the floor. Let's exhale, draw or drive those glutes up to the sky. Maybe pause at the top, shimmy the shoulder blades underneath the chest. And let's pause here with the glutes lifted, hips lifted. Breathe in. And then we'll inhale as we lower the hips down. Pause at the bottom. Shimmy the shoulders so the shoulder blades are flat. Maybe open and close the toes. And then lower the feet back to the ground. Exhale, drive the hips up. We'll pause in our bridge at the top. We'll breathe in and out a few times. Maybe feeling those lungs suspending and dropping kind of towards the shoulders. And then on your in-breath, lower down. Pausing at the bottom, feel the lungs float down towards the ground into the back of the body. And then exhale, drive those glutes up, pausing at the top. Breathe in and out. Really driving those hips to the sky. And now let's exhale, lower everything down. Draw knees into the chest, maybe rock side to side. And then on an exhale, let's bring the knees beside each other. Maybe the ankles are side by side. Breathe in. And then exhale to lower those knees over to the right. Let the left arm maybe come out to the side or up by the ear. Breathing in and out. Just a gentle twist to kind of open our practice, open our breath. And then on an exhale, you can bring that arm out to the side and the knees come through center. The right arm comes out to the side now and drop the knees over to the left. Maybe the right arm is at the side or it can come up past the ear. And breathe in and out. Breathing into the side body or perhaps into the hips, the low back, wherever you kind of feel yourself craving the breath or craving some space. And now exhale, bring the knees into the middle again. Arms can be both at the side. Pause here, bring the legs long to the sky. Let's point and flex our feet for a couple of breaths, maybe with your own breath. Maybe you roll the ankles. And now let's exhale to bring our feet to the ground, bring the knees to the side. Let's cross the right leg over the left. Then bring those knees up over the hips again. Now bring our arms towards the sky. Bring that right arm kind of under, coming into eagle arms, the left arm on top. Bring your arms into eagle. Pull those elbows to sky, but plant the shoulder blades. So you're kind of bringing the shoulder blades down, the elbows up. And now squeeze the thighs towards one another. Come into eagle legs. If you're reaching those heels towards the other side of your mat. Now feel the low back press into the back of the mat, or your back into the mat. Kind of an active eagle here on the side, or the side body, the front body, and the back body. Bring those thighs to press to each other, hands pressing into one another, arms pressing into one another. Let's breathe in. We'll let go of our arms first with control, inhaling to bring them out. Maybe exhale, bring arms overhead, and then let those legs unwind. Bring your feet to the floor. Let the knees fall out into our reclined butterfly, arms out like an X. Fill the body with breath. Another breath in. And then exhale to bring the arms down to the side. Maybe the hands come to the inside of the thighs. Now bring the feet to the ground again. And then we'll do this the other way. So left leg on top this time. Draw those knees over the hips. Maybe shimmy those hips down, the low back down. Left arm out, right arm on top of the left arm. Find your eagle arms. And now press the shoulder blades down. But lift those elbows up. And then squeeze those thighs into one another. And reach those heels towards the end of the mat, but press the low back down. So pressing the low back down, squeezing thighs together, reaching heels towards the long edge or the short edge. Arms are active, pressing into one another. Breathing into the side body, maybe breathing into the palms. A circuitous breath passing through the arms. Now with control, let's release the arms. Keep that core active. Arms come out to the side or above the head. And now gently unwind those legs. Well, let's send the legs to the sky this time. And breathe into the back body, breathe into the side body. Maybe flex and point the feet here. Now with control, keep the left leg long. Let's lower that right leg to the ground. Keeping the core active, lower, lower, lower. Keeping those fingers reaching past the top of the mat. Maybe the arms even hover over the ground or they can rest on the ground. And now we'll lower that left leg with control. The right leg's already long. Left leg going to the floor. And now pause the bottom. Take a good morning stretch. Maybe grabbing the opposite wrist with the hands. And then when you're ready, let's make our way to stand. We'll roll over to one side. Moving with control, moving with awareness. Anchoring in ourselves as we move. Be pressing up and come to stand. Maybe you're already there. Arriving and standing, anchoring the feet into the ground. Maybe the palms shine forward. Maybe they shine towards your hips. But finding yourself anchored here. Let's breathe in. Exhale, ground into that left foot. Bring the arms out like a T. Let's hinge at the waist. Send that right leg back. Breathing into maybe a resemblance of Virabhadrasana 3. Breathe in. Let's exhale, bring that right knee to the back of the left knee, fold forward. So the right knee is behind that left leg, coming into Uttanasana, grounding on that left foot. The hands are on the floor, maybe even send the right leg to sky. And then bend that right leg back towards the left knee. And then send the right leg to sky. Ground that right knee behind the left. And then let's rise into Warrior 3, grounding that left foot, sending that right leg back. Arms come out like a T. Breathe in. And then exhale, bring that right knee to meet the left as we rise up to stand. But keep the right foot lifted. Maybe the right foot on the side of that right knee. Right knee is forward, arms come above the head. Exhale, bring the hands down in front. And then ground that right foot. Breathe in. Inhale, arms come out like a T. Exhale, fold it forward, Uttanasana. Let's inhale, step it back, maybe lowering the knees, coming into tabletop, and then lowering down into our knees, chest, chin. Then lifting the heart, finding a baby cobra. Elbows reach to the sky. And then press up and back, finding downward facing dog. Hips lift, maybe walk the feet towards the hands. Coming into a maybe less wide downward facing dog, or just find your traditional downward facing dog. Let's breathe in. Exhale. Let's inhale to step the right foot between the hands. Keep that left foot back. Bring the arms out like a T, kind of coming into a crescent lunge. But let's lift that left foot up, finding Virabhadrasana 3. Breathe in. And now exhale, bring that left knee to meet the right. Maybe the hands come down, maybe they're still out long. And then extend that leg long, finding Virabhadrasana 3 again. Breathe in. Exhale, bring the hands to the ground, coming into our standing splits. And then we'll bring that left knee behind the right and be bending that right leg. So the left leg long. Bend that knee, left knee comes behind the right. One last time, left leg to sky. And then ground that left knee, or bring the left knee behind the right knee. And then send that leg back, finding our Virabhadrasana 3. Arms out, maybe they're forward. Breathe in. Exhale to bring that left knee towards the right knee, coming into standing. Hands can come down to the side. Breathe in. Exhale, plant the foot, sweep the hands to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, step the right foot back. And now step the left foot back, finding our Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale. Exhale, lower down the knees. Find the chest and the chin on the ground. Let's pause here. Ashtangasana. Inhale, lift the heart and the chest, baby cobra. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's bring our arms out like a T. Let the hands hover. And now glance towards that right hand. Maybe reach that right. Keep the gaze towards the right hand like a T. Keep the gaze to the right, but bring that right hand back, reaching for that right heel. Stretching through the right arm. And now bring the right arm back like a T. The gaze meets the right thumb. Now bring the left, or the gaze towards the left, towards that left hand. Gaze at the left thumb. Keep the gaze there, but move that left hand back to reach for the left foot, kind of opening up the chest and the shoulder. Breathe in. The right hand is hovering, so it's active right arm. And then bring that left arm out like a T again. The gaze is there to meet it. And now bring the hands towards the shoulders, under the shoulders, gaze down. Press up and maybe full cobra. And then back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhale. Inhale, step the right foot to sky. Bring the hips to stack one on another. Breathe in. And then exhale, lower the right foot. Inhale, bring that left foot to sky. Stack the hips. Breathe in and out. And then lower that left foot down to the ground. Maybe pump the knees, bending them one at a time. Step the right foot forward. Lift the heart. Find Virabhadrasana 3. Ground the right foot. Arms out like a T. Now let's bring the arms on the sides of the head. So the biceps frame the ears. Breathe in. Exhale, that right hand or the left hand comes under. Now bring the right arm in that left elbow crease. Find your eagle arms in Virabhadrasana 3. Breathe in. And now exhale, step that left foot back. Let's lift up into our crescent lunge with eagle arms, pressing hands and arms into one another, anchoring into ourselves as we dip those hips just where we want them, as we extend into that back leg as much as feels right. Breathe in and breathe out. Maybe we exhale to bring those elbows on the inside of the legs, hovering into an expression of humble warrior. Maybe lowering that shoulder on the inside of the knee if that feels right. Let's breathe in. Exhale. Maybe we let go of our eagle arms. We bring that right arm kind of under that right leg, kind of into an awkward airplane. The right arm under that right knee, if it feels good. Breathe in. Otherwise, just kind of bring the arms over the leg, or that right one can be under. Let's breathe in and out. And then we'll inhale to sweep the arms on the inside of the foot, rise up. Find your eagle arms, the left arm under, the right arm on top, bring the palms together. Breathe in. Exhale, shift the weight forward, but bring that left leg over the right, finding Garudasana, Yugo pose. Gazing forward, lifting heart, grounding the right leg. Squeeze those thighs together. Maybe tuck the pelvis and notice an active back. Breathe in. And now let's exhale to release the arms. Keep those legs where they are. We're going to make our way into dancer pose from our eagle. So unwrap that left foot. Bring that left heel towards the glute. The left hand comes back. Now bring the right arm forward. Maybe kick the hand into the foot into the hand. Natarajasana. And our affirmation for our King Dancer pose is, as I move through life, I'm anchored in myself. As I move through life, I'm anchored in myself. Let's bring that right arm in first. Our leg is nice and strong and active, right? We've been on it for a while. So let's let go of that left hand and left foot. Keep the right leg nice and strong. The left knee meets the right knee. And then bring that left leg through. Let's kick it out, flex the foot. And then come to stand. Exhale, thank your body for all it can do. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise with the palms to the sky. Exhale, fold it forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, step it back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let's be here for 3 breaths before we begin our sequence on the other side, finding our anchor in our Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathing in and out. Feeling ourselves anchored in this moment, anchored in the breath, anchored in the body by the breath. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale, maybe you glance at the hand, step that left foot forward. And now when you're ready, begin to hover into your Virabhadrasana 3. Lifting the heart, lifting the head. The arms can come out like a T, or maybe they reach behind you. The right leg nice and long and tall. Breathe in. And now exhale, bring the arms down. The right arm in front, left arm on top. And then the hands come together. Finding Garuda arms. Breathe in. Now exhale, lower that right foot down, finding that crescent as we lift the arms to the sky. Maybe you press into the ball of that right foot. Maybe you pay attention to the bend in that left knee. Maybe you gaze up past the fingers towards the sky, and maybe past the elbows towards the floor. Pressing the arms together, active legs, let's breathe in. Now exhale, humbly bow forward, finding an expression of humble warrior. Maybe the elbows are side by side with that knee, or the elbows, or the shoulder. Breathing into this shape. Inhale. On exhale, let's let those arms go with control. Maybe we bring that left arm under the knee for an awkward airplane in our crescent. You might notice that right heel is kind of hovering, or maybe it's on the ground. So it's a Virabhadrasana 1 foot. Let's breathe in. Now exhale, sweep those arms back in. Let's rise up with Virabhadrasana, 3 arms, and then find the Garuda arms. Left arm under, right arm on top. And then exhale to find your Virabhadrasana 3 with eagle arms. Breathe in, flex the foot. And that left arm should be in the right elbow crease. So the right arm under, left arm on top. Breathing in and out. And then when you're ready, ground that left foot. Bring that left knee through. Lifting that right leg up. Exhale to cross over. Garudasana. Noticing where you feel this shape in the body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Now let's breathe in. We'll exhale to release the arms out to the side. And now unwrap those legs, kind of stand tall. Send that right hand to meet the right foot as that right foot reaches towards that glute. And then find your expression of Natarajasana. Maybe it's more of a standing pose, balancing pose. Maybe it's more of a heart opener. Maybe you have both hands on that foot. As I move through life, I'm anchored in myself. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more breath. Now exhale, bring that right knee to meet the left. Let go of that foot with control. Maybe bring the arms out to the side or to the hips and send that leg forward. Flex the foot towards the face. And exhale. Plant the foot to the ground. Maybe bend and flex the knees. Exhale, shine the palms forward and maybe towards the thighs. Inhale. Inhale, reach the hands to sky. Exhale, fold it forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, let's step the left foot back. And then step that right knee back, lowering both knees to the ground. Let's exhale to send the left side of the hip to the floor. The left knee is on the bottom. And then we'll come up to sit, but let's bring our right foot on the side of that left leg. So the left foot's down, or left knee is down, left foot's towards that right glute. If that's not accessible, just bring that left leg straight and the right foot across the body. So whatever is accessible. And now let's bring the shoulders up, back, and down. Let's bring that left hand on the right knee. And then inhale to reach the right arm to sky, lengthen through the spine, anchor into those sits bones, anchoring into yourself. And on an exhale, twist towards the right. And maybe bring that right hand behind you, and maybe just to the wall, stretching through, just a gentle twist. Now inhale, bring the right arm to the sky if it's not there already. Lengthen through the spine. Now exhale, bring the heart forward over the knee, and then bring that right hand down. Let's pause and breathe for a moment. Inhale. And now exhale, swing that right leg forward. Untwist the knees so the left leg comes forward. You can bring that right leg towards the glute, that right foot towards the glute, and that left foot over the top. Or you can just send the right leg long and the left foot over. So hands are on that knee, the shoulders roll up, back, and down. Keep that right hand on the left knee. Inhale to lengthen through the spine, send the left hand up. Exhale to twist towards the left. That hand can come behind you, or maybe just towards the sky. Breathe in. And now exhale to bring that arm forward. Bring that left leg across the body. The right leg can come long. Bring the heels to the ground. And maybe we gently roll down to our backs through boat pose. Or you can log roll over. I'm going to log roll over. We'll make our way to our backs. And when we get to our backs, let's make a good morning stretch, reaching legs long, arms long. Let's bring our hips over, our entire body, say over to the right side. And then bring the feet towards the left side. The arms reach overhead and reach to the left side. So you look like a little crescent moon on your mat. The hips turn on the right, the leg for the heels, and the wrist towards that left. Kind of stretching that side body. Breathe in. And then exhale, bring the arms and the legs back to one side. And maybe lift over towards the left side. And then when you get to the left side, bring the heels towards the right corner of the mat. The arms reach up overhead. And maybe the wrists and the hands head over to that right corner of the mat. Just relaxing into a sliver of a moon shape on our mat. Anchoring into ourselves. Breathe in. And now let's bring our arms back so they're over the shoulders and the head. Bring the legs so the whole body is straight. And maybe let's find Shavasana. If there's anything that would feel just right before Shavasana, then find that. Just letting yourself anchor down into Shavasana. And now let's maybe gently roll over to one side. And then press our way up to a seated position. And say our affirmation for our King Dancer pose one more time. While I move through life, I am anchored in myself. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste.